So it'll be the last upgrade on the Town Hall 10 here. And there we go. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sturge here, and today we're going to be continuing the Farm to Max series here on the Town Hall 10. Right now we have 5 builders available, and we're going to be upgrading the final 5 things on the base, as well as a bunch of things inside of the lab. We have about 6 or 7 upgrades left in here that we're going to do a little bit of a gemming spree inside of the lab with all of the stuff we have around the base. And we're also going to be doing a couple of farming attacks to get a bit more loot using the GiWi attack strategy I showed you in the previous episode. So if you go on to enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already to see more Town Hall 10 content just like this. Thank you all for watching. Let's head on to the video. And starting off the video here, we're going to do the last 5 upgrades on the base. So we're going to head over to the progress base, and we have the spring traps, which are now maxed. And we have the last spring trap here. We have to get to level 5 here, 1.2 million gold upgrade, and a 2-day time for this upgrade going to level 5. We'll get that first upgrade going. We have 6 million left, and we'll get this mine, or the Seeking Air Mine, to level 3, 2.4 million gold upgrade, and another 2-day time for this Seeking Air Mine. We'll get that going. And the final 3 upgrades on the base, the bombs here, which are 1.2 million gold on each of these bombs, going to level 7, and it's a 2-day time for each of these. So we'll get these guys to level 7, all of these to level 7. And the final upgrade for Town Hall 10 using the builders is this final bomb. We'll move this over here, and we'll get this final one to level 7 to be able to have a completely maxed Town Hall 10 besides the lab, which we'll do later in the video. But we'll get this final upgrade going to level 7, and there we go. Everything is now maxed for Town Hall 7, and the only suggested upgrade is the Town Hall to go to Town Hall 11. So now all we have left is the laboratory to go through all of the rest of the upgrades in there. And back over at the farming base, we're going to head up to the laboratory, and we're going to gem finish this free spell, which has 3 days left. But we're going to finish that real quick because we have a bunch of other upgrades we want to do on the base. So we'll get this going, and we'll finish that free spell to max level 4 Town Hall 10. We have 3 spells left and 2 elixir troops left on the base, and we have a bunch of runes and books we can use on these troops inside the lab here. We have 2 books for the lab and 2 runes for the lab as well. And we're going to actually start off with the troop upgrades here. We're going to start with the baby dragon since we are using that in today's video. We're going to start off with a 4.8 million elixir upgrade and almost a 6-day time for this baby dragon going to level 4. We'll get that going down there. And the other one is 5.4, the same time as the baby dragons. So we'll get this done using the book. And there we go, that is now finished. So we'll head back over to the clan castle, and we're going to spend or collect the loot from the treasury and the collectors as well. We have 4 million on the base, and we can actually upgrade the clone spell to level 2. That's a 3-day time, 4-day, and 4-day time. So I think we're going to do the clone spell last for the spells. So we're going to get the bat spell to level 2 here. I'm not sure how far these guys can go in levels, but it's a 47,000 dark elixir upgrade and a 4-day time. So I think we're going to use the book on this, and if we have to go up another level, it's pretty bad, and we do have to go up another level, so that was kind of a waste, to be honest. We'll collect the drill there, and we have to go up another level with the bat spell, so we'll use the dark elixir on there as well with the skeleton spell going to level 2 in a 4-day time. So we'll get that going, and it's a 600 gem to finish that there. But I think we have something inside of the season pass that we can collect to be able to get that out of the way. And it looks like we don't actually. So we're going to head back over to the lab, and we're going to gem finish this for another 600 gems. Don't recommend doing this at all. I just want to get the Town Hall 10 max as soon as possible. And we have to go up another level with each of these spells. So we'll continue on going, another 48,000 dark elixir upgrade and a 5-day time. So those 700 gems, we'll get that going down there, which is max. So these both have to go to level 3. So we'll get this 64,000 elixir or dark elixir upgrade and another 5-day time. So we'll get that going down there once again. And we have 2 upgrades left inside the lab, but for now we're going to gem finish the spat spell to level 3. And there we go. We spent around 3,000 gems for the gemming spree today, which is pretty good. We have 4 million elixir on the base, which I think we're actually going to use the clone spell. We're going to leave the goblins to go on for a little bit longer. So we're going to use the clone spell, finish off all the spells on the lab here. So we'll get that going. Another 500 gem finish here. So we'll get that. And with 4.8 million elixir on that final upgrade. Hopefully it doesn't have to go up anymore. We use that rune there for this upgrade here to level 3, 4.8 million elixir. And we'll get this going for the final upgrade of the day. We're gonna have to do a little bit of farming to get that final upgrade in the lab, but we'll get this going for the final spell. And there we go. The only thing left on the lab here is the goblins to go to level 7, so you have to get about 500,000 for that. So let's go out for a couple of attacks using the GiWi attack strategy, and I'll come back once we find a base. And we found a base here, channel 10, with 580,000 elixir and 630,000 gold. The clan castle is towards the bottom and the heroes are towards the top, and we're going to actually go from the top left, but I think we're actually going to check for clan castle troops using the archer, and there wasn't any. So we're going to use the queen walk up at the top of the base here for the funnel towards the core of the base. We have a baby dragon we can drop. We're going to wall break in. Hopefully the wall breakers make it, and they do. And we're probably going to wall break again, going into the compartment once again and getting in towards the queen, getting closer and closer. I think we're gonna use the poison spell on the queen to keep up our queen through the enemy queen there. We're going to drop the baby dragon on the left side, so the queen goes up towards the top, and we're going to drop the king over on the right side on these camps to create the funnel for the main push going through to the core of the base, dropping the giants up at the top with the log launcher, and as well we're going to drop the wizards behind with the wall breakers going in. And we have the enemy king coming over to our king, so we're going to use the king's ability through the enemy king there, and we're going down to the core of the base here. We're going to drop a heal and a rage spell through the core of the base. We're also going to jump through the back of the town hall over to the other side of the base, and we're going to freeze these defenses to keep up all of these troops through the core of the base. The log launcher will break through the walls, so the jump spell was kind of useless. We're going to use the final rage spell through the bottom of the base. Over on the left side, we're going to drop all the wizards to take out that cannon with that other archer. We have the queen up with her ability still, and the king went down to the defenses towards the bottom of the base, but we're going to get the 3-star anyways because of this attack strategy being pretty good for Town Hall 10 here. We have some giants going over to the left side, which is the final 2 defenses on the base. We still have the clan castle P.E.K.K.A, which was kind of a waste, to be honest, because it wasn't really that useful with those wizards there. We're going to use the queen's ability going through the last few buildings on the base for the 3-star for the first attack of the day. Pretty easy, quick attack on this Town Hall 10 to get the 3-star for a plus 22 and about 600,000 elixir. Let's head on to the next attack. And we found another base here, Town Hall 10, and it is a dead Town Hall 10 with 600,000 of each, and the queen is towards the top, so we're going to drop the queen walk over on the top of the base. Going over to the left side, we'll drop the baby dragon on the right on that collector to make sure the queen goes to the left side of the base. Balloon will take down the archer tower with the queen, still staying up, going over to the inferno tower, but we'll go down to that air defense and that Tesla. Queen slowly making her way into the base here. We're probably going to wall break in once she gets towards the collector here to hopefully make it her way over to the queen, but it looks like she is, or like the wall breakers are going to separate paths, which isn't that good. So we're going to wait until she is over to that cannon. We're going to drop the king down on the bottom of the base with a couple of wizards going through the bottom of the base. We'll drop the giants towards the bottom as well with the log launcher and the rest of the wizards. We'll wall break them in towards that inferno tower compartment, and the log launcher is making his way through the walls over to the town hall, breaking a bunch of walls, leading the giants and wizards through the base. King's ability going off, take on the enemy king. Going to use the poison spell on the enemy queen, going through the base. We're going to use a heal spell probably towards the top of the base, and we're also going to use a red spell through the core town hall compartment here. We're going to use a jump spell towards the top as well with another raid spell for the queen and the giants and stuff towards the top of the base. Nothing really attacking the inferno tower, so we'll drop the couple wizard or the couple archers on there. We still have 3 freezes to use, but since it is a dead Town Hall 10, we don't really need to use it, obviously. So we'll keep the freezes. Actually, we'll use them just for fun because we don't really have a choice. We'll have to arrange the spells if we didn't use them, so that's why we use them there. We have the Queen's ability we will use there to go through the rest of the buildings to get the 3-star. These archers are still working on that Inferno Tower. They're about half health or halfway through that Inferno Tower. Giants making their way over to the Inferno Tower now. The final defense on the base for the 3-star, and we'll get the 17 trophies with the 600,000 of each from this attack. Pretty good attack there. They almost took out the Inferno Tower on their own, but the Archer Queen came over and took it out by themselves. And we have the 5-star bonus, so we'll collect that there alongside all the Dark Elixir in there that was filling up the entire treasury. And we're going to upgrade the final thing on the Town Hall 10 before we have a completely maxed Town Hall 10. Can't upgrade anything else after this. The Goblin to level 7, a 4.4 million elixir upgrade, and a 5.5 day time. We're going to leave this going until it finishes. So it'll be the last upgrade on the Town Hall 10 here. And there we go, having the final upgrade finished. The Goblins to level 7. Very, very good. Having a max Town Hall 10 now, which is pretty cool. And with that being the final upgrade on the Town Hall 10, that kind of finishes the series here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this series. I know I did with this first Town Hall 10 series I did here on the channel. It was pretty fun showing off different attack strategies for Town Hall 10. I have a couple of series planned for this account that I'll make sure to give you guys the option to pick which one you want to see in the next couple days. But until then, looks like that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video and want to see some more Town Hall 10 content just like this, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.